Hey guys, the stupendous Drew Pendous is here. I'm a superhero, so I do a lot of flying. So let's watch some of my favorite Cool School episodes, all about things that fly. First up, here's Crafty Kiro with how to make a jetpack.
Well, hey there, boys and girls. Crafty Carol here with a brand new craft for you right here at Cool School. I hope you're excited because today we have an extra super craft for all you superheroes out there. We're making the #1 most awesome superhero accessory, and that is, we're making a jetpack. And the reason I'm making a jetpack today is because I got inspired by my buddy, Drew Pendous. He saves the first day of school, and I don't know, he might just have a friend named Crafty Carol help him out. So what do you need to make this craft? 2 large plastic bottles. I'm using large soda bottles. Tissue paper. I've got some orange and yellow here. Glue, some glitter, scissors, and duct tape. Okie dokie, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take those big soda bottles and we're gonna get them all glittered up. Alright, so I got my 2 extra large soda bottles here. Put some glitter down here. We take our bottle here and we're gonna just cover it in glue and roll it in glitter. You gotta work fast so your glue doesn't dry while you're doing this. And let's just roll it around here. Well, that's looking pretty good. Check that out. Let's just get a little more glitter up top here. I like this part because it's kind of like we're making a snowstorm with glitter. Pretty awesome snowstorm. Alright, so we got one of our bottles all glittered up nice and glittery and beautiful. And I'm just gonna let that dry. Let's do bottle number 2. Okay, our second bottle is looking pretty awesome and jetpacky and superhero-y and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm just gonna let this one dry too. Next step is we're gonna make our flames that go out the back of the jetpack and propel you through space. So I got one kind of big long strip of tissue paper here. I'm just gonna cut kind of some sort of triangles and zigzags. Just keep going. Make it look like super awesome, crazy jetpack flames powered by jet fuel. Awesome. Kind of looks like giant teeth. That was my impression of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Okay, let's do some yellow flames now. I'm gonna double this up. I'm gonna do a bunch at once. And there you go with the yellow. And let's do this orange here. Next, we are going to put all these nice, super awesome flames together. And you're gonna need 2 bunches of flames because you got 2 different jetpack canisters. Got some yellow here, got some orange here, our dark orange, and you just layer them like that so you can see all the colors. And then I'm just gonna roll it up. There is our first bundle of awesome jetpack flames. Let's do our other. Roll this up. Okie doke. So now I'm just gonna take some tape here to secure the ends of that so it all sticks together. There you go. Let's do this one too. Now look at that. That's pretty awesome. Alrighty, one of the next things we're gonna do is we're gonna make some straps because you gotta be able to strap on your jetpack, right? I got some tape here. I'm just gonna do one nice long strip here. I'm gonna double it up. And we'll double it up going back that way. And so the end result, what you want is to have 2 sides of tape stuck together so that you've got the non-sticky part on both sides. Let's see, is it long enough to be my strap? Oh yeah, that's good, that's good. So let's do another one. Measure them out to be the same length. And oh my gosh, I ran out of tape. Oh. It's okay though, because I have more. No big deal in the Crafty Carol crafting station. And you might say, well, Crafty Carol, that purple tape doesn't match your yellow tape. And I'll just say, that's no big deal. Oh, what is a big deal is I'm getting it stuck everywhere except where I'm supposed to get it stuck. There we go, now it's stuck in the right place. Alrighty, you got part purple, part yellow, just for good measure to make them match. Add a little purple over here. So there we go. We got 2 cool straps for our jetpack here. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna attach our 2 jetpack canisters here. So I'm gonna use some silver duct tape now. Slap them on there, attach that, come around here. Alrighty, and let's do 1 more strand of duct tape around there. This time, I'm gonna take my strap here, I'm gonna just hold it down there, I'm gonna loop it around, and then make it so it's like a circle. I'm just gonna hold that down with a little bit of tape there, and let's do our other strap, make a nice loop here, and then we're gonna roll this tape through. This can get tricky because you got a lot of tape. But there you go, you kind of see it's pretty simple. You're just making your 2 loops and you're taping them down. Okay, oh, this is looking pretty awesome. All right, so last step, we're gonna take our little flames here that also kind of look like pom-poms if you're a cheerleader. And you see, you got your C. So I'm just gonna take this, stick it right there in the drink spout. Make sure it's nice and secure so when you're out there jetpacking all over the world, then you won't have any troubles. Check it out. Da, 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 da. That's one awesome jetpack. Whee! Oh wow! I'm flying! This is awesome! It was me making a jetpack landing. There you have it, boys and girls. The most awesome, super duper superhero jetpack ever.
My school project is about witches. This is a witch. We know it's a witch because of a few things. First, the pointy black hat.
Hey, give me back my hat.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Most, if not all witches have a pointy hat. But not all people with pointy hats are witches. The next thing we look for in a witch is the green skin.
Don't you look at my skin. I'll be green if I want to.
But not all things with green skin are witches. Another thing we look for in a witch is a long, crooked nose with a wart on top.
You leave my nose alone. I like it.
There's nothing wrong with a long nose because not everything with a long nose is a witch. And last, we know it's a witch if it's doing magic, especially while riding a broomstick. And mixing things in a cauldron. And so, in conclusion, if she has a pointy hat, green skin, a long crooked nose with a wart on top, and she's doing magic while riding a broomstick, well then, you are correct. Your sister is definitely a witch.
Hello, children. It's time for nursery rhyme. Hey, what's that flying overhead? It's all crooked like. Certainly not a bird. No, birds fly in a straight line. And certainly not a butterfly. Those only come out in the daytime, and they're much prettier. I know. I know! It must be a bat! Let's call out to him and see if we can trick him into living inside my hat. That's funny. Yeah? Alright, here it goes. Shh, shh, shh. Alright. Bat.
Yeah? What is it?
How are you this fine night?
I'm doing fine. What do you want?
I've got a proposition. I want you to come and live with me.
Live with you? Where?
In my hat.
And why would I do that? Come and live underneath of your hat.
I'll give you a slice of bacon.
Is that all?
Do you like baked goods like cookies and cakes and stuff?
Well, of course I do. Who doesn't?
Well then, I'll give you a cake whenever I happen to be baking. How's that sound?
Well, it sounds pretty good, actually.
Hooray! It worked!
Oh, hey, it's nice in here.
Let's seal the deal by rhyming about it. Bat, bat, come under my hat. I'll give you a slice of bacon. And when I bake, I'll give you a cake if I'm not mistaken. Wow, I've a new roommate, and he's a bat. I wonder if I'll have to sleep upside down.
My project is all about dragons. Dragons come in all different shapes and sizes, but all of them are awesome. They have wings, so they can fly through the air. They can even do tricks. Some dragons are really cute, like Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. Aw, he doesn't have any teeth. On the other hand, in Sleeping Beauty, Maleficent turns into a dragon with a whole bunch of teeth. It's probably tougher to use a toothbrush. Some dragons breathe fire. They do this to protect their gold or because they just ate a bunch of spicy chicken wings. Why does he even need all that gold? To buy more spicy chicken wings? Other dragons breathe ice. That's handy for when your ice cream is starting to melt. Thanks. Some dragons just have bad breath. That's the scariest breath of all. Maybe he needs to brush his teeth too. There are dragons that are big enough for you to ride on. And then there are dragons that are small enough to ride on you. Most kids love dragons. My older sister even likes some called Imagine Dragons. They don't look like regular dragons. I think they're radioactive or something, like Godzilla. Godzilla likes to step on buildings. He's not really a dragon though, more of a dinosaur. We'll talk about dinosaurs later. For now, back to dragons. Dragons are used as symbols for a lot of things. Knights used to have dragons on their shields. During the Chinese New Year, you can see a dragon dance. No, not that kind of dragon dance. That's better. Some dragons are magic, but some are not. This list is starting to drag on. So in conclusion, dragons live in castles and lighthouses, up on mountains and down in caves. They can be cuter than a kitten and friendlier than a dog. Dragons can fly you to school so you don't have to take the bus. And that's why I should have a dragon as a pet.
Well, hey there, boys and girls. It's me, Crafty Carol, here today with a brand new craft here at Cool School. Hey there. Oh my goodness, I think you just broke the sound barrier, aka my eardrums. But I don't mind because that just means you're excited about crafts.
And we're excited about yelling!
Okay. Are you also excited about dragons?
What kind of dragon?
Oh, does it breathe fire?
Oh, well, I certainly hope not. I was thinking more like a cool dragon from Maleficent or How to Train Your Dragon, you know, one like that. Okay, so we're going to make our very own dragon craft with these supplies right here.
Oh, well, I was kind of hoping we'd make a real-life dragon that breathes fire, but this will be good too.
Well, this dragon will still be really cool. It just won't be super dangerous.
And it won't breathe fire.
I can breathe fire.
Oh, yeah, me too.
My goodness, it's getting hot in here with all the fire-breathing kids. So I think we better make this dragon craft before we all melt.
Well, actually, I'm not even allowed to play with fire.
Okay, in truth, I can't really breathe fire.
Yeah, he made it up.
Well, that's probably a good thing because then you'd be super scary to talk to. I can tell what you want to know right now is what we need to make this craft.
Yes, I need to know.
So we're gonna need an egg box, regular cardboard egg box there. You're gonna need paint, some colored paper, tissue paper, glue. You need a stapler, 2 sticks. Got these right here. And you know, just some fun little doodads and things.
I like doodads.
We already painted our egg box. We're saving some time. Painted it black, like Toothless or Maleficent. And we already cut out and attached a piece for the eyes.
Wow.
See? Just like so. Now, you can give your dragon any kind of eyes you want.
Let's give our dragon googly eyes.
I think that's an excellent idea. So, just happen to have some right here. Okay, so just attach those. Oh my goodness, we're already cooking with gas.
Googly dragon, all right.
Googly eyes right there.
I think that dragon also needs a tongue so he can taste his pizza. So I'm just gonna put it in there.
What about
ears, like long ones like mine.
Oh,
Oh,
ears?
yeah.
You can do ears? Yeah.
Or a bow tie, because bow ties are cool.
Well, what's a dragon without a bow tie?
Or a hat.
Or a hat. That's
Or
good.
you could do a little hat.
Do a hat.
Okay.
What about a mustache?
Or shark fin.
Or a suit of armor.
Or a ninja suit.
And a cape.
Or a jetpack.
Yeah.
Well, these are all really awesome ideas. I gave our dragon a little tongue and dragon mane that kind of looks like a shark's fin. I'd be scared of this. If I were swimming in the ocean and saw this coming, I'd get out of the water. So next step, we take our tissue paper here. We've got, this is gonna be the dragon's body. And it's super simple. Just put it up in there.
Wow, holy
So,
cow, look at
we're
that.
kind of almost there, you guys. You know what we can do next?
Eat ice cream?
Oh, well, that's not what I was going to say, but good guess. I do love ice cream.
Hey, Crafty Carol.
Yeah, Eleanor?
Have you ever heard this? I scream.
You scream.
We all scream for ice cream?
I love ice cream.
If a dragon ate ice cream, I think it would melt.
Yeah.
I wonder if a dragon ate an egg, if it would automatically be a fried egg. Oh.
Okay, I think we're ready for the last step. So we just take the other end of our tissue paper here, and we're gonna wrap it around this stick. Pretty simple so far. And we're gonna staple it. And then you take your other stick and stick it right in there.
That looks like it hurts.
And you know what? I almost didn't notice. We got ourselves a dragon here. Boys and girls, this dragon craft is super duper easy and super fun. My school project is about horses and ponies. There are so many different types of horses and ponies. Magic horses like unicorns and Pegasus, talking horses, walking horses, wild horses, racing horses, earth ponies, crystal ponies. I could go on forever. But hay is for horses. So what do horses and ponies like to eat? Hay and carrots, and some ponies even like to eat cake.
Cake.
Horses and ponies live in all kinds of places. Some live in a land called Equestria, some live on farms, some live in the city, some live in the sea. Okay, so seahorses aren't really real horses, but they're so cool.
Thanks.
Maybe they hang out with narwhals. Narwhals have horns just like unicorns. I wonder if they're cousins.
Hi, meet my cousin Narwhal.
Hi. What do horses and ponies like to do? Some like to fly. Some like to just go round and round in circles. Some are rocking horses. No, not that kind of rocking horse. There we go. Some horses like to hang out with princesses, but sometimes ponies are princesses. I wonder what unicorns like to do. Oh, I bet they like to pop balloons. Naughty unicorns. Sometimes people ride on horses, like cowboys. I don't know why they don't just call them horse boys. They're not riding cows. In olden days, mailmen used to ride horses super duper fast all across the country to deliver letters. That was called the Pony Express. Jockeys ride horses in big races like the Kentucky Derby. Sometimes people ride in horses. Lots of horses and ponies have names, like Pinkie Pie, Fluttershy, Little Sebastian, Mr. Ed, Seabiscuit, not a seahorse like you might think, Bullseye and Buttercup. But if I had a horse or pony or unicorn, I would totally give it an awesome name like Princess of Thunder or Fiery Cupcake. What would you name your horse or pony? Say in the comments. So pretty much, horses and ponies and unicorns and Pegasus and alicorns are all really cool, and we should all have our own pet pony. The end.
Hey guys, it's me, Harry, and it's show and tell time. I've got something so cool to show you today. This is my pet parrot.
Hello, pet parrot.
My parrot is named Polly.
Polly.
I know what you're thinking.
Thinking.
Aren't all parrots named Polly?
Bark.
Well, this one is Polly the pirate parrot.
Pirate parrot.
Try saying that 10 times fast.
Polly the pirate parrot. Polly the pirate parrot. Polly the pirate parrot. Forget it.
Polly just landed on my shoulder one day at the beach and yelled, "Polly wants a cracker!"
Blow out a cracker, blow out a cracker.
As luck would have it, I happen to have some crackers. So I gave her one and she's been my pet parrot ever since.
Ever since.
Before Polly landed on my shoulder, she learned all about pirate work from famous guys like Blackbeard and Captain Jack Sparrow and the Dread Pirate Roberts and One-Eyed Willie and even Captain Hook himself. Yarg!
Yarg, yarg.
Polly, you don't have to repeat everything I say.
Don't have to repeat everything I say. Oh.
Anyway, turns out Polly and me make a pretty good pirate team. We've already found buried treasure.
Buried treasure.
We won an epic sword fight.
Sword fight.
We sailed the seas in search of distant lands. We fought great battles and saved many princesses. We also found 1,000,000 gold coins.
Gold.
Okay, they were made out of chocolate, but still. Isn't that right, me matey Polly?
Polly likes chocolate.
One day, we came across Polly's old owner, Captain Hook, and Captain Hook said, "Oh no, it's a scary pirate, Captain Harry, not you." And I said, "Yes, 'tis I, Captain Harry, and we've come to save Peter Pan and the Lost Boys, and don't you even think about trying to stop us." And he said, "Arg, never," and I made him walk the plank. Isn't that right, Polly?
Correct. Polly likes chocolate.
Yeah, it is right, and that's the story of how I saved Peter Pan and defeated Captain Hook forever.
Forever, forever.
Thank you, Polly.
Thank you, Polly. Correct. Polly likes chocolate.
Hey, wait a minute. Birds don't eat chocolate.
Fine, I'll take a cracker.
Here you go.
My cool school project is all about superheroes. Superheroes are awesome for like 1,000,000 reasons, but mostly because they have superpowers. Some have super strength. Some can fly, or go invisible, or read minds. Some superheroes are super fast, and some superheroes are just super duper smart. So, where do they get their powers from? Well, some superheroes come from other planets, like Guardians of the Galaxy. Some are mutants, like X-Men. Some are radioactive, like Spider-Man. Some are built, like Baymax and Iron Man. And some get their powers from their parents, like the Incredibles. Whole families of superheroes. A lot of people know superheroes because they're famous and in movies and stuff. But they're also really easy to spot because they wear costumes. Superhero costumes usually have a cape or a symbol, or they have underwear on the outside of their pants. I don't know what's so super about that. A lot of superheroes have secret identities or a special disguise, so no one knows their superhero secret. Sometimes my grandpa wears glasses when he's reading, but the rest of the time he doesn't need them. Maybe he's a secret superhero.
I'm up and away! Oh, my back.
One thing every superhero needs is an arch nemesis. That means major enemy. Superman versus Lex Luthor, Spider-Man versus the Green Goblin, and Batman versus the Joker. Sometimes the superheroes team up and fight the bad guys together. Pow! Wham! Crash! Maybe instead of fighting, they should just talk to each other.
Hey, I like your costume.
Thanks.
Superheroes are the good guys, but sometimes they have a bad day. Sometimes real-life people are heroes. Even kids can be heroes. I think sometimes just doing something nice for somebody makes you a hero. To sum it up, superheroes are super cool, and I want to be one when I grow up. My superpower would be invisibility, so I could sneak in the kitchen and take cookies whenever I want. Or maybe super speed, so I could just run in really fast and take them and run away. Flying would be cool too. Then I could just fly around taking cookies whenever I wanted them. So, who's your favorite superhero? Tell us in the comments.
It's the itsy bitsy Spider-Man. He's on patrol, looking for people who need help. First he's visiting Humpty Dumpty.
That's weird. He's usually sitting on this wall.
Let's go see the old woman who lives in a shoe.
Her shoe house is all boarded up.
Mrs. Shoe, are you in there? Nothing. Mysterious day in nursery rhyme land. Let's check out Little Boy Blue. I don't see him.
I can't find Humpty Dumpty. I can't find the old woman who lives in the shoe. I can't even find Little Boy Blue. Where is everyone?
This is a very strange day indeed.
Something must be wrong. My spidey senses are tingling.
Wait! That haystack is shaking. Go away!
It's just me, Itsy Bitsy Spider-Man.
Oh, okay then. Little Boy Blue, what's going on here? Everyone in nursery rhyme land is missing. It's Peter! He's having a tantrum! Oh dear, what happened?
Peter Pumpkin Eater had a wife and couldn't keep her.
Yes, we know that part.
When he came home, his wife was gone, and he got upset because he couldn't find her. And then he started flying around on a leaf, throwing pumpkins at everyone.
Oh, is that what all this orange goo is?
Yes! Yuck! Ah! Watch out!
Here comes the pumpkin. Help! Somebody help!
Look! It's the Itsy Bitsy Spider-Man.
What have you done with my wife?
How should I know? Whoa! Close one. Looks like your crust is about to crumble.
That's not even that funny. So then, Itsy Bitsy Spider-Man pointed past the goblin, Peter Pumpkin Eater, and said,
"Hey, there's your wife right now."
Peter looked over his shoulder, turned his back to the Itsy Bitsy Spider-Man, which gave Spidey just enough time to spin a web around his feet and string him up in a tree, safe and sound.
Your pumpkin throwing days are over.
And just then, from around the side of the tree, came Peter Pumpkin Eater's wife.
See? I told you not to worry.
Where have you been? I've been looking all over for you.
I told you I was having a lunch with Bo Peep. I see you every Saturday.
Oh, yeah. Sum it all up in a rhyming fashion. Peter Pumpkin Eater had a wife and couldn't keep her. Peter's wife went missing one morning, leaving the pumpkin without a warning. His temper couldn't have risen faster, turning the land into a disaster, throwing pumpkins at friends and kin until Itsy Bitsy Spider-Man came swooping in. He spun him up into a tree just in time for his wife to see. So at the end of the day, Peter went back to being just a pumpkin eater. And Itsy Bitsy Spider-Man saved the day so all of Nursery Rhyme Land could laugh and play.
Hi guys, we're Gabrielle and Chad.
And this is Chad Jr. right here, aka Siege. We're gonna read Peter Pan. Are you ready?
Are you guys at home ready? Let's go. Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Peter Pan. Actually, for quite a long time, there was a boy named Peter Pan. See, Peter never grew up. He got to be a little boy forever. And when you're a little boy forever, that means lots and lots of playtime. Peter lived in a place called Neverland, maybe because boring stuff never ever happened there. He lived in an awesome tree fort with his friends, the Lost Boys, Toodles, Nibs, Slightly, Curly, and the twins. They climbed trees and explored caves and made a cool zip line. They weren't even bored when it rained. That's when Peter Pan and the Lost Boys would go out and have mud fights. It makes a huge mess and it's a mega ton of fun, and it's the kind of thing you do when you never grow up. Life was pretty awesome in Neverland, that is, until the day Captain Hook arrived. Captain Hook and his pirate gang just showed up uninvited and they started taking over. Of course, being grown-ups, they made a bunch of rules like no tree climbing and bedtime is 8 p.m. They took down the boys' zip line, said it was dangerous, and worst of all, they had real swords, and you really had to listen to them. Peter Pan and the Lost Boys were doing their best just to go along with the new rules and behave, but it was hard. They were used to causing a ruckus. Finally, one day, Captain Hook announced that the children were going to have to leave Neverland. He put up his own flag and renamed it Grown Up Island. There were horrible rumors of having to take baths, eat vegetables, and go to school. Fortunately, even Captain Hook wasn't going to make them go shopping for new clothes, but still, he was pretty bad, and it had to be stopped. He was going to turn Neverland into the most boring place in the whole entire universe.
Captain Hook must be stopped!
Yeah!
Neverland is a place where boys can play all day long and go on adventures!
Yeah!
Where a boy can play with his food if he wants to!
Yeah!
To the Jolly Roger!
That's what Captain Hook's pirate ship was called, which is kind of weird because it's not such a scary and piratey name if you ask me. Peter Pan and the Lost Boys charged into the Jolly Roger, yelling and waving their sticks, but they stopped short when Captain Hook appeared. He was a very scary looking dude. Huge, gnarly beard, wooden teeth, an eye patch over an eye, and a giant hook for a hand.
Hello, children. I see you've come aboard me ship to surrender. Say goodbye to Grown Up Island or whatever land.
This is our island, and it's called Neverland, because it's a special island where you never have to grow up.
Yeah!
No grown-ups allowed, and no girls either, except for Tinkerbell and Wendy. She's nice. Okay, girls are cool, but no grown-ups.
Yeah!
Oh, aren't you children cute? It's a shame I'm gonna have to make ya walk the plank. Come with me onto the poop deck.
What did you say?
Come with me onto the poop deck. That's where the plank is.
I'm sorry, the what deck?
The poop deck.
Whose deck?
Poop deck.
The boys laughed so hard they thought they were gonna fall over. They had never heard a grown-up yell poop before. This made Captain Hook furious.
Be quiet! It's not that funny. It's called a poop deck. That's what it's called.
Even the other pirates were laughing now.
That's its name, okay? It's from the French word for the back of the boat. La poop.
La poop?
Why don't you just grow up?
Grow up? Never!
The Lost Boys all cheered and danced around, jumping and doing cartwheels. The other pirates were crying, they were laughing so hard. Even Captain Hook's pet parrot was laughing and saying, "Back, la poop." Captain Hook didn't like this kind of nonsense one bit. He yelled for quiet.
You cut this hullabaloo out right now! Right now, I say!
But no one listened. Finally, he begged them to stop having fun, and he told Peter Pan and the Lost Boys that he would leave forever if they could just be quiet.
I just want to go away in peace. Please.
And you'll never come back to Neverland?
Never.
Will you pinky swear?
Sure, whatever.
Eek! Other hand, please.
And just like that, Captain Hook and his grown-up pirate gang left Neverland and went off to be grown-ups somewhere else. They're probably eating prunes, cleaning behind their ears, and going to bed early as we speak. Peter Pan and the Lost Boys had defeated them just by being kids. They played for the rest of the day, way past 8 p.m. Captain Hook, or Captain LaPoop as they called him, never came back to Neverland, and Peter Pan and the Lost Boys lived happily ever after. The end.
Well, hey there, boys and girls. Crafty Carol here at Cool School with a brand new craft for you. Today, I am taking my inspiration from springtime, blue skies, and one of my all-time favorite creatures, the bee. We're gonna make a cute bee kite. And I'm going to use awesome little Maya the bee here as my model. All you need is a yellow piece of paper, some string, a stapler, some black paint or markers for your stripes, and whatever else you want to decorate your bee with. I've got some fuzzy yellow pipe cleaners and some googly eyes, so I'll also need some glue for that. And that's all you need. This is gonna be the easiest, flyingest, bumblebeeingest kite you ever made, I promise. Now, let's see, what time is it? Oh, I know what time it is. It's time to start making this craft. Well, okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna give our yellow paper some black bee stripes. You can use black paint or a marker. I'm gonna use this big marker here, and let's just make some stripes up and down. Bees get a bad rap, but did you know that they help flowers and plants grow? They do that with the pollen they spread around. So next time you smell a pretty flower or eat a piece of delicious fruit, you better thank a bee. Thanks, bees. Well, there we go. That's some pretty good looking bee stripes right there. So now what are we gonna do? We're just gonna flip it over, and we're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. You are not gonna believe how easy this kite is gonna be to make. So the next thing you wanna do is just fold your paper over like this, and you're just gonna make a nice crease right here. Oh, I'm learning all about bees, how interesting. So the next thing I wanna do is add some antenna. There you go. So I'm just gonna take my pipe cleaners here and just put them right there in the front. And then I am gonna staple them in place. That's how easy it is to get your antenna in there. So the next thing you wanna do is just fold back. Don't fold it down all the way. Don't make a crease in it. You want it to be nice and loose right here. That's where it's gonna catch the wind. And then we're gonna do the exact same thing with the other side. And I'm just gonna staple that down. Now check that out. That's looking pretty good. We we've almost got ourselves a kite here. So now we're gonna attach our string so our kite can fly up in the air. Kites need a string or else they just fly away. You never find them again. You know, Maya the Bee is actually a perfect inspiration for our craft because kites fly way up in the sky and Maya flies through the meadow to meet new friends. So, you know, we're both flying. So I'm gonna take this little bit of string here, the same place where you stapled your ends together. And if you want some extra security there, you can tie a little knot. But I think we got it pretty strong here. And last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some googly eyes. And I'm gonna put the eyes right up here. Here we go again, just waiting for glue to dry. And let's add our finishing touch here, the last googly eye. I mean, not the last googly eye ever. That would make me so sad. Well, there you have it, boys and girls. We got ourselves a bee kite here. There's just one step left. We gotta see how she flies. And there you have it, a bee kite, perfect for a warm, breezy day. You might say I'm the queen bee of crafts. Well, hey there, kids. Crafty Carol here with a brand new craft for you right here at Cool School. Oh, what's that? It's a bird. No, it's a plane. No, it's Super Carol here to make some superhero crafts today. That's right. We're gonna make superhero pencil toppers. And be sure to stay tuned to the very end because I'm gonna tell you how you can write your very own Cool School episode that we play on the Cool School channel right here. So A, let's get to making this craft. And B, be thinking of what you're gonna write your story about. So what do you need to make this craft? Let's go down the list. I got scissors, I got some red and black felt for my capes, I got some yellow construction paper, pencil top erasers, I got some pencils, a marker, and some glue. Put on your capes, get your shields, and let's get crafting. All right, so let's get started with our Batman pencil topper first. First thing I want to do is measure out my piece of felt here. So I'm going to take this eraser. I'm just going to kind of roll it over until I see I can get my eraser 100% covered. I'm just going to cut out that size of piece of felt. See how if I roll it up, it covers the eraser? That's what you want. Okay, now I'm going to cut out my bat ears. Cut 2 triangles until I got a little piece like this. See? Okay, so we got our ears cut out right here. We've got our eraser. Now we're just going to glue this onto this. Get it all smothered in glue. And I'm just gonna wrap this around. And I got that glued on, and look at that. I got a Batman head right here. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na, bat head. All right, so I'm just gonna set that aside right there. He's gonna look over my crafting table and know what kind of crime we would have around here. Maybe somebody comes along and tries to steal my crafting supplies. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make a cape for our little Batman, our little cape crusader here. I'm just gonna start with a rectangle of felt, and then I'm gonna make this into more of a triangle. Not quite a triangle, but almost. And then to make a hole for our pencil top, I'm gonna fold over the top, and then I'm gonna make just the tiniest little cut there. Just the tiniest that like your pinky finger will barely even fit through. We're almost done with our Batman pencil topper here. I'm gonna add a little bat to this yellow. I'm just gonna freestyle it. Okay, that's looking pretty awesome. All right, so I'm gonna take a yellow pencil here because, you know, Batman's colors are yellow and black. I'm gonna take my cape, just gonna pop that. That's why we have that just tiny little hole. Now let's just pop this right on top. Check it out. Oh my gosh, it's a super pencil. So now let's make a Superman pencil topper. Why not? Let's go ahead and make the cape. You pretty much know how to do that. Remember, we're gonna fold it over at the top, and then we're gonna make the tiniest little cut right there. Oh, it's so tiny, it's so cute. All right, so that's our cape. Batman, watch that. Don't let the Penguin or the Joker come along and steal Superman's cape. So then I'm gonna take a black pen here. I'm just gonna draw a Superman face. So Superman, it's all about the hair. You know what I mean. He's got that little swoop, that little curl that hangs down right there. He probably spends hours trying to get that curl just right. Using all of Lois Lane's mousse and hairspray, trying to get that perfect little curl. When you see pictures of Superman from the comics, he's always got a stern mouth. Guess there's no smiling when you're a superhero. I don't know why they never smile. The Joker smiles. I don't know why Batman or Superman can't smile. I mean, you know, he's crazy. He's a little bit Looney Tunes, but you know, he's got a smile on his face. And there you go. We got a little Superman here. We're gonna need a shield. That's why I got this yellow construction paper. And to make the Superman shield, just a little. Oh my gosh, we're dealing with shapes again. What's this shape called? And I'm gonna take my red marker here, and I'm just gonna outline my shape with an unknown name, and then I'm gonna draw an S in there. And let's cut that out. It's super tiny, so be careful. And I'm just gonna glue that onto our Superman. Check him out. Alright, he's starting to look super. He's got a shield and everything. I'll put my cape on. Cool. Alright, check that out. Well, super duper. We got 2 superhero pencil toppers here. We got Batman, we got Superman. What's better than that? Well, you'll probably tell me in the comments. Superman comes to save the day, and then Batman shows up, and he's all.
Hi kids, I've got a brand new story. This story is extra special because Coca-Cola wrote it. Once upon a time, there was a gorilla with wings. One night, he flew out of the crazy zoo. The next morning, he flew to the ice cream truck and bought a gigantic chocolate ice cream. After eating the ice cream, he went to the park. In the park, he saw a pink gorilla. The flying gorilla went to the pink gorilla and said,
Hi, do you giggle?
Yes, of course.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Gorilla.
Gorilla who?
Gorilla me a hamburger.
After 2 weeks, they both started to attend animal school. They were both in the same class. The gorillas were learning math.
1, 2, 3. There are 2 bananas.
Science, ELA, and music. They were even learning French.
Bonjour, je suis un gorille qui vous.
Bonjour, je suis un gorille rose.
Nous sommes gorilles et nous parlons français.
After 2 months, the gorillas graduated. During the graduation celebration, they did the gorilla stretch. Their professor said they were geniuses. 3 months after, they fell in love, then they got married. The husband tried to search and guess where his wife was. After the marriage, their jeans were filled with love. The end.
Well, hey there, boys and girls. Crafty Carol here with a brand new craft for you. Just kidding, I'm here. That was a pumpkin. That's not my real face. You knew that. But Crafty Carol here with a brand new craft for you right here at Cool School. Today we're gonna be making something super awesome and super fun for the most awesome and super fun day of the year. We're gonna be making a Halloween craft. So what is this amazing Halloween craft we're doing today? Well, we're going to be making a Halloween candy bucket. Now I know I can hear you. I know what you're saying out there, but Carol, you already have a super awesome candy bucket right there in front of you. Duh. But we're gonna jazz this one up. We're gonna make this into a super awesome custom bucket. We're gonna make it into a bat. You could say it's a candy basket, but we call it a candy bat kit. So what do you need to make this craft? Well, you need some black felt, some cardstock, a candy bucket, googly eyes, some glue, scissors, and some tape. So let's get started. Well, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make our bat wings. So what I'm gonna take here is my cardstock, and I'm gonna take 2 pieces of black felt, and I'm gonna glue it on either side. It's glue time! And just smudge that there, right there. And let's just do the other side here. So there is one that we've got felt on 2 sides. And the reason you want cardstock in the middle is so that your wings don't just flap down like little sad wings. We want them to be happy little bats. They're happy because they're gonna eat lots of candy. All right, so I'm gonna let that one dry. And I'm gonna do another one because I need 2 bat wings, don't I? So once you have felt on both sides, you're gonna let that dry, and it's gonna take a while, so don't get impatient. You wanna make sure it's nice and dry. So I'm gonna set both of these over here. They're feeling pretty dry to me. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take my little felt thingy here and I'm gonna make 2 bat wings. Sometimes I like to just freehand things, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. If you want, you can always draw your bat wings with a marker or something and then cut it out, but I'm just gonna go for it. So first I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna cut like a little strip here. I'm gonna have a little extra space right there. And then I'm just gonna cut a semicircle right here at the top. See, like that, that's what it looks like right now. And then I'm just gonna cut some nice little points. Da, 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 da. Check it out, it's a little bat wing. And remember, you wanna have a little extra flap right there. That's because we're gonna tape it down. So there's one wing. We're gonna try to make our other one. We're gonna start again with our little extra flappy right there. And then we're gonna make a semicircle. Then let's just cut our bat thingies. And there we go, bat wing numero dos. So I've got my little bat wings here ready. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put them to the side, like so. This is what our extra flap is for. Press that down and I'm gonna tape it. All right, see, that looks pretty cool. So now I'm gonna do my other side here. Make sure they're even. Yeah, it's pretty even. Flapping, flying pumpkin there, but we're gonna turn it into a whole bat. So once you have your bat wings taped down, then we're just gonna take some more of this black tape. We're gonna cover our pumpkin. And so the way we're gonna do that is we're just gonna start by applying long strips here. All right, now I'm just gonna cover this sucker with tons of tape. We're almost done. Getting it nice and covered. And check it out. We have got ourselves a bat here. There we go. Got one last, actually 2 last little things that we're gonna do. We're gonna add some eyes, 1 and 2. Oh my gosh, I love these. Hold on. I just love googly eyes. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what it is about them, but they're just so much fun. All right, let's glue these babies down. We want these to be stuck on for good. All right, there's 1. Let's do 2. And oh my gosh, check it out. We have got ourselves a super duper awesome Halloween bat candy bucket. Oh my gosh, it's a bat. All right, oh wait, almost done. Hold on, just sit right there. Don't go anywhere. Get the finishing touches coming right up. And ta-da! Check it out. I've got my bat costume. I've got my bat candy bucket here that we just made. I'm ready for trick-or-treating, basically. Although, I also already put some candy in there because with the candy bucket, whoop, you get back in there. What's a candy bucket without candy in it? There you have it, you're ready for trick-or-treating. Well, hey there, boys and girls. Jinx, and hey, Miss Booksy.
Hi, Crafty Carol.
I'm so excited you're here to help me with this holiday craft.
I love the holidays.
Oh my gosh, I do too. Probably my favorite part about the holidays is crafting, and my second favorite part is eating. So today we are combining those 2 loves. So today we're gonna be making some decorated cupcakes. A snowman cupcake over here and
a reindeer cupcake over here.
That's right. So, Miss Booksy, what do we need to make this craft?
2 cupcakes,
marshmallows,
pretzels,
peanut butter cups,
and some other candy.
Food safe sticks or toothpicks.
And that's all you need.
Well, I wish I'd brought my advent calendar so I would know what day it is, and I don't have my clock, so I don't even know what time it is. I guess we're just gonna have to assume that it's like craft o'clock.
Craft o'clock.
Craft day. So it's pretty much time to get crafting, don't you think?
I'm so excited.
So which cupcake should we make first?
How about the reindeer one?
The reindeer, all right.
That is like chocolatey chocolate.
Exactly. This is like pretty much already a work of art. It's hard to improve on the perfection of this cupcake.
If it needs anything, it needs a reindeer.
Absolutely, just like Santa. Oh, first step, obviously, you gotta wash your hands. Because like we're dealing with food that we're definitely gonna eat. Did you wash your hands, Miss Booksy?
I'm washing my hands, washing my hands, washing my hands.
Woo! We're back.
That's better.
Finally washed our hands. Oh my gosh, I had to like stand over her shoulder and be like, "Are you done?" Like count to 25. Get all the germs off. So we're gonna take our peanut butter cup here. I'm gonna place that down right there.
Okay.
And are you ready to make some antlers?
Yes.
All right. Super easy. All you do is take some pretzels. We'll snap a few in half and then we'll see which ones we like the best.
Ah!
Oh my gosh, well, all right, that's no good. These pretzels are making me thirsty. Oh, I think these are good. I think those are perfect.
Oh, those are perfect. They look like little E's.
Peel that off.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use this just on the front there so I'm not putting my fingerprints all on this. If somebody comes along and is like, who stole all the peanut butter cups? They won't look at this peanut butter cup and find my fingerprint on it. Because like, this is gonna be the perfect crime. I'm gonna eat it when I'm done. Just as gently as possible, I'm gonna pop this little antler in the top there. Isn't that beautiful? I'm gonna do just the same thing here. We can use these to make a nose. Smash it on there.
Smurge.
Smurge, that's right. She's been reading her Crafty Carol dictionary over there. So I'm thinking we can take a little bit of this candy cane and turn that into an eye. Why not? All right, there we go. Oh my gosh. I know, I've been
getting strong.
I've been hitting the gym pretty hard. One of my New Year's resolutions to be the strongest woman in the world.
Oh, come on, strongest woman in the world. You can do it.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So, Miss Booksy, what do you think?
Holiday-erific.
Christmastastic. And because this cupcake is so soft and delicious and just perfect and like fluffy, we're just gonna be able to just stick this right down. Check out this Rudolph cupcake. That's right. I gotta put it far away so I'm not like just like taking little bites of it because
you have to wait until we're all done to eat our craft.
All right, so
well, so what do we have next?
Well, we got our snowman cupcake. So boom, it's beautiful.
It's like a winter wonderland.
That's right. I would walk around in it, but it's like I'd have to shrink down. Yeah, and I'd have to wash my feet for sure.
Ooh.
Yeah.
If you walked around, you'd have to wear your snowshoes.
Oh, that's right. Or like maybe my ice skates.
I love skating.
Do you? I love to do like snowboarding. I'm pretty extreme.
You are extreme.
Yeah. Sometimes like I'll be snowboarding so fast that like I'll just like do like a sick flip in the air like 9 times, and then I'll like just like land on my board and keep going. Let's get ready.
Let's get going.
Okay, so here's one marshmallow.
Ooh!
Here's another.
Ooh!
Here's another.
Ooh!
Alright.
Oh!
Yeah, we're just gonna put 3 marshmallows onto one of these sticks. I'll do one.
Okay.
This one looks like a good base.
This one looks like a good middle.
And now let's add a little marshmallow head.
Oh, it's so cute already, so squishy.
We should add a carrot nose. And that's where these little ropes come in. Whoa, they're sticky. Use these to make a little scarf and like the eyes even. And Miss Booksy, the best thing is we can use them to eat as a snack if we need fuel. I don't need too many of them. Yeah, while I'm making the nose, Miss Booksy's gonna make the scarf. So I pulled a little bit of orange right there to make this stick extra good. I'll poke a little hole there, and then I'm just gonna pop this inside.
I'm gonna try and put this scarf that I made on our little snowman.
Oh, that's so cute. And Frosty also needs some eyes. Pop some little holes in there and go.
Runaway snowman.
He's doing somersaults. Push that in there. Check it out, that's our snowman.
Wow.
That looks amazing.
He's so cute.
He is so cute. All right, so then I'm just gonna take that and I'm just gonna stick it right in our cupcake there.
He's sitting on a pile of snow.
Yeah, oh look at him, he's kind of dancing too. It's like decorated with some like extra little stuff here. It's cool. Add some little candies there.
Little
just
candies.
Like little decorations there. That looks pretty cool.
A big reveal!
We got some beautiful cupcakes ready for the holidays.
I'm very proud of us for not eating any of it yet.
Oh my gosh, I know.